You know, I went to start this video a few seconds ago and only to realize when I turned it on record, I didn't have my memory card in it. Yeah, no memory card. But that's not what this video is about. No. I got myself a mystery, guys. I got myself a mystery, and I found out something this morning and it turned into a mystery. So let's paint the picture and let's get started. Okay, this morning I got into my truck and noticed somehow through the night a lot of my gas disappeared. Yeah, a lot of it. Now, let's stop right there. Let's go back about 2 months ago. 2 months ago, I was having issues then too. For some weird reason, about 2 months ago, something was happening to my gas. I thought maybe I need to get my truck a tune-up because something was using an awful lot of gas. You remember back when my wife's grandmother was very ill and was in the hospital and was going up there every single night? That's when it happened. So I was trying to figure out, is my truck using a lot of gas lately? What the heck? Because I just filled this thing up and a quarter of it was gone overnight. Okay, now let's go back up to date. Today. Okay, back about 2 weeks ago, I filled my truck up, alright? Now, yes, 2 months ago this was happening to me. Then all of a sudden it stopped. And my truck started getting halfway decent gas mileage again. And I keep a real close eye on my gas mileage, guys. Come on. I do. So I filled it up about 2 weeks ago because that was back when we was having awesome gas prices. Well, after driving the truck a week and going to and fro, when I got home yesterday evening, I made it a point. I looked at the gas gauge. I said, Angie, I got about a half a tank of gas left. That should be enough to get me through all next week. Well, see, next week is when I get to fill it up again. I don't have the money to do it right now. So I had a half a tank of gas, right? Only to get in the truck this morning and find out I no longer have a half a tank. No. I have a third. You know, it's that notch between empty and half. That notch. You get the picture. So I'm sitting there, I was like, what the hell's happened to my gas? I knew it was a half a tank. I was like, what? It's doing the same thing it did back about 2 months ago. Then it dawned on me. I don't know why I didn't figure this out before. It dawned on me. Could somebody be ciphering my gas? Maybe. Got a confession. When I was a kid, I used to mow lots of yards. Okay? I was the mowing king. That's how I made my monies. I mowed this grass, that grass, every grass in the neighborhood. I had the monopoly on all the yards around my house. Like I said, that's how I made my monies. Well, whenever I needed gas, and here's my confession, I would bring the lawnmower home, and I would take a hose, stick it in Dad's gas tank, and cipher out his gas. Yeah, that's how I would fill my tank up on my lawnmower. It was convenient. I mean, all I had to do was stick the hose in there. When I was a real little kid, I used to love the smell of gas. I used to. Then one day, I accidentally swallowed some. No longer like the smell of it from then on out. No. But yeah, I would cipher out my father's tank. Well, just enough to fill up my tank on my lawnmower. And I would do this quite often. Did he know about it? Hell no, are you crazy? I would have got my butt whipped for that. I don't think he ever did find out. Whoops. Sorry, Dad. So it dawned on me because somebody be ciphering out my gas. And then it hit me again. My truck is a 2005. Now, if I'm not mistaken, in the 90s, didn't they fix the gas tanks where you couldn't put a hose down in and siphon gas, I think? Didn't they fix that? The only true way to find out is to try to stick a hose down my own gas tank. But I don't have a hose. Well, I kind of do, but I want to cut up the garden hose, even though I'm not using it right now because, never mind. But, is my truck got a safety thing on it? makes me wonder. Or maybe the person that somebody did cipher out gas figured out how to get around that. I'm sure there's ways. So the question remains, how did I lose that much gas in one night? Oh yeah, by the way, I can see it down in the comments. Mike, did you check to see if you had a gas leak? That would be my first comment to you. Oh yeah, if I was watching this video right now and the guy talking about he's losing gas, blah, 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 the first thing I would ask is, does your gas tank have a hole in it? No, it does not have a hole. Okay? No. It's perfectly fine. I am not leaking gas. So, that brings me to wonder, what's happening to my gas? Maybe I'm going senile and maybe it actually said 1/3 of a tank. But that's not it, because my wife leaned over and says, yep, you got a 1/2 tank. You got plenty of gas for next week. Or maybe somebody's ciphering the gas out. Because when I parked it in my driveway, it said 1/2 tank. Overnight, how does that happen overnight? Now, where my truck is, in my driveway, it's completely jet black. It's like, at nighttime, you can't see anything out there. And plus, where my truck is a good piece from my neighbor's house over there, and it's a good piece from my front door. It's good, also a good piece from my house as well. It's about a good, it's a good piece. So somebody can be easily out there ciphering gas, and nobody be the wiser. As a matter of fact, they probably came with a 5-gallon gas tank, filled it up, then came back for seconds. I would have. So, let's cut the jump cuts out from here, okay? It makes it easier on my editing. Plus, this makes the videos more real, right? Is when I come out of character. Okay, no more jump cuts from this point on. I'm coming out of character. I really have no idea what happened to my gas, guys. I have no idea. Is somebody ciphering? Who knows? Is there a safety lock on the, or a safety device where they can't cipher? I don't know. Then again, if there is, maybe the person found a way around it. I don't know. But my gas disappeared overnight. I don't have enough gas to get me through all next week. That means I may have to be biking. That's right. Pedal, pedal, pedal. So, I don't know. It's a mystery. It is definitely a mystery. I do have an idea. I'm going to fill the truck up next week. I don't get paid until next week. I'm going to fill the truck back up then. And hopefully the gas prices are still low. And then I'm going to do a little trickery that my father taught me many years ago, because he wondered if he was getting gas ciphered out of his car too. And yeah, he was, but I never told him it was me. Once again, sorry, Dad. I know I'm a bad child. I know, but I'm grown up now. Oh yeah, I can hear it. Do you hear this? You know what he's telling me up there? You're getting what you deserve. That may be true. You know, what goes around does come around. I don't know. You guys, can you answer what happened with, what's up with my mystery? Leave me comments down there, folks, okay? Down there. And today is your Friday, and it's my Thursday, and we might actually have a weekend tidbit, because they're calling for snow. And I'm betting you we ain't gonna get none. I'm betting you anything we ain't gonna get none. But just in case we do, I'm gonna videotape some of it. That's right. So until next time, guys. You ready for this? You sure? Come on! Let's get out of here. Have an awesome weekend if I don't see you Saturday, okay? Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button. That tells me you like these type of videos.